Hey guys, Keith here, Two Guys How To. Today I just want to show a real quick video on how to drill through metal. We've got this boat trailer here, and it's a big boy. The hitch I've got for it is the only one I could find locally. I need a bigger one. Somebody had taken this off before we got a hold of this, and you can see right here, this coupler that we've got is rated for 5,000 pounds. It probably needs about an 8,000 pound one, and you can see where the old one went. Well, on the new one, it has two holes as well, right here, and only one lines up. That's how I know it needs a bigger one. So we're gonna have to drill another one right there. And it takes a little bit of time. I've got some cobalt bits here. I'm not sure how those got knocked over. They're straight cobalt. These were like from Harbor Freight, but you can get them online. They're pretty pricey, about 60 bucks, but if you use them right and use some WD-40 to kind of lubricate it and keep the blades cool, and you go real slow, we'll be able to work our way up in sizes and go from smaller all the way up to the size we need, which is either this one here or one of these, either this one here or one of these down there. So let's get started and see if I can get this thing drilled through here easily and show you guys how to drill through metal so you don't have to pay somebody. So we're gonna get the coupler here. We've got the two bolts, and I'm gonna get it on there and get it down nice and flat. That's the problem when you get things around town, they never quite line up right. So let's go ahead and see if I can get this on a little better here and get it seated down on top of there like that. That's nice and good. The holes lining up pretty good, and I've got a couple of these grade 8 bolts I had laying around the shop, so I'm just going to go ahead and get one in there for now, just to hold it in place, make sure that the hole will stay lined up. Then we can make our mark on the other side with the magic marker. Hopefully this thing goes in here. If not, I'm going to have to chase up to the store and get another bolt. So we've got that on there. I got a Sharpie marker. I'm just going to go ahead and outline the hole where I need to drill on both sides. And we could take this off so I can actually get in there with the drill. And we're going to go right in the center there. So let's start off small. Let's see if we can go. Normally I'd go real small, but I'm going to try to go big. I don't want to sit here all day doing this. Hopefully these bits are sharp enough and they're not totally used up. Normally I would take an awl or a punch and punch a hole in there. That way your drill bit won't wander. But I'm out in the middle of the field today, so I'm going to go real slow with it. See if we can get this metal to even move at all. Let's try a little WD-40 now that we got our magic marker. This is galvanized metal. This is old metal. It's right near the seam right here. It's going to be a little harder to go through. I can tell already it's going to give me a little bit of a fight. So I'm going to go real slow with it. Keep the RPMs down. And you'll be able to see the metal. If you want to get up closer on this, you can see the metal filings coming off. And they should spiral out and be kind of big. If they're real small, you're going way too fast. You'll burn that bit up. So I'm keeping constant straight pressure on it. And you can see the metal filings are coming out nice and long. And that's what we want. You can go a little faster, but if you go too fast, you're gonna get that bit. You're going to get that bit too hot and it's going to dull. Slower is better. You can start seeing right there is a nice long cut coming off of there. That means that bit's biting down in there and it's getting that metal out. That's what you want. Okay, let me hit a little bit WD-40 on it. Normally I don't use oil, but I'm going to use the oil just to keep it a little cooler on this round. The oil does help cool that blade. You can see that big long spiral of metal coming off there. That's what you want. That means we're getting through there. This is probably not quite a 1/4 inch steel. It's pretty darn thick. And we're getting good, nice long runs right there. And I'll run it for a little bit. And then I'll stop. Let's go ahead and give it a little bit more oil. This will allow that blade to, or the bit to cool down some. Let's go back on in. We're almost through. You want those long strands coming out of there. First hole's the hardest. Then we can start going up in size. It'll be a lot quicker. Whew, man, that's some thick metal. No joke. We're getting a nice long strand there. That's what we want. We know that bit's still plenty sharp. Man. Almost through, I can hear it. Yeah. Okay, let's give it a little bit more. A little bit more juice. I'm gonna have to go a little faster just so I don't get it stuck in there. Watch your wrist when it goes through. Here, can you come back a little bit? You gotta watch your wrist or it'll grab in there. And if we were in the shop, I would use a drill press. Be no problem. I'm out here in the middle of this field, and just a little hand drill. And we're good to go. That's our first hole. So now we're just going to go up in size. Man, I'd like to go a lot bigger. I should have went bigger, maybe right off the jump to see if we could get it through in one shot, but usually that doesn't work. I'm going to go up a good couple sizes here. And hopefully we can get through there. By having the core taken out now, we can go up a good size, and let's just see what happens here. And just go real slow. Remember, if we don't see big pieces of metal, we're going that bit and we're going too fast. We've got big pieces coming out, so I can feel it digging. I can see the spirals coming out of there. She's eating, so let's give it a little bit of spray. These bits are very sharp. Okay, let's try the bolt one more time. And we're good. So we're going to just repeat the process on the other side. and get this on and show you exactly how it went on and show you how to do it yourself. It's boring, it's time consuming, but you don't want to overheat those bits. You just be real careful. So let me get the other hole drilled and we'll show you button this up. Just go slow. Yeah, I'm seeing good threads, so I'm going to stay on it, keep the pressure, put a little bit more oil. That's a brake line, don't worry about that. And there are brake lines inside here, just be careful when you puncture through, if you're doing a boat or whatever, you don't cut into those wires. And we're getting a good strand there, real good long strands. That means it's cutting very well. Real slow and steady. Man, that's some thick steel. So let's give it a rest for a little bit, let that bit cool. I don't want to ruin this bit. And we're almost through. I can feel it, I can hear it. Alright, a little bit more oil. Keep that tip cool. There we go. I think that bolt should fit through there nice and good, so we're good to go. Alright, so we got both holes drilled. This one we're going to use, we just had to drill one hole on each side, and metal's pretty thick, so let's see if this coupler goes on this boat trailer here, if we can get it lined up the way it should go. A little bit of finesse, get it to pop through right. We're okay here. Tight fit. Drilled about a 3/8 inch hole. And I'm actually going to put this on and the nut right away while I'm spinning it through. That way we can just thread it right in. One time. I'm not going to tighten it all the way down. I'm going to leave this a little loose. And come through with this one. This hole was way bigger. We didn't have to drill that one. So that's an easy shot there. Now, once we tighten this up, this trailer can be sold. And they can tow it right on out of here, right out of the shop. And if they want to, depending on what size boat they're towing, they can always go bigger with a bigger hitch on here and go back to these original holes here. If they're towing a 28-foot boat, or they're exceeding 5,000 pounds or whatever it may be. But at least this is a done deal. We don't have to worry about it. And we didn't waste any bits. We didn't burn any out. We didn't break any off, so it's a good day. That's pretty good. That's nice. Nice, ready to go, done deal. I'm done. Okay, and you can see the coupler. This is called a boat coupler or hitch coupler. It goes onto your boat or trailer. It's got the latch. This one's made by Traveler, 3,000 pound or 5,000 pound capacity. They make bigger ones, but you can see everything works good. I'm gonna leave the tag on it for these new people that are buying it, so they see that everything's new and buttoned up nice and tight. That's pretty much it. Go slow, do it slow, use a little bit of oil, make sure those strands are coming off real long. You can see how long these strands of metal are. Whoops, they came out of that, came right out of there. You can see how long they are. If you're getting that, your bit's good. If you're getting little teeny filings, your bit's dull and you're wasting time. So Keith Two Guys How To, I'm out of here. Check out the other videos, maybe that'll help you out fixing something else. Subscribe, like, all that good stuff, and I'm out of here. Move on to the next thing. See ya. What's up, Iggy? Talk to him before I shut the video down. Oh yeah. Yep. You're not a pig, you're a lawyer. He's not a pig, he's a lawyer. Peace.
I'm not a pig, I'm a lawyer.